Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video from Yamparalamedia. I'm your host Rahul, and in today's video, I'll be walkthroughing you from my one of the first product design projects which I did in 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, I would like to explain about what the company is. So the company name is krida.fans. It's a Web3 native company where they are providing a product where users can pick a player, form a team and compete with others. So it's a fantasy football platform based on Web3 concepts. So it's a Web3 native product, and this being my first product design project or work, it have a special place in my heart, and it is from 2023 March when I joined them and started working on it. So the first task that they gave to me is related to how to show the lineup for individual teams on the home screen itself. To get a proper understanding of what it was, I will be displaying the screen on my left. So as you can see, this was the home screen in 2023, and you can see that at the bottom we have a section where users can see the matches which happened, the results page. In this one, you can see that the Newcastle United won the match when they played with Wolverhampton Wanderers, but there is no way to see the lineup and the events of the match. So this was the primary problem that the founder wanted me to solve. And not only that, the consistency need to be there in even mobile version, because most of the players who were playing this, like using this platform, was from mobile based users. So as you can see on the screen, I have noted down two important points, which is first, the search is not looking good, so that need to be improved. Plus on clicking, like on present clicking on it, it shows the events, but it is not clear for the users that how that will function, because there is no button or no indication that defines that the users can click on it and see the events. So the first set of solution that I came up with was to distinguish the search and the middle navigation, which is upcoming and results. So what I did is, I have divided them. I shifted the search to the right corner because it will be easier for the users to search the matches that they want to check out and they have played. And on the right, I have mentioned three navigations, which is upcoming, ongoing and results. So ongoing will be the real time one, which is already happening. Results, that is happened, and upcoming is the future events. So now you can see I have changed, like I have added two buttons, which is one view lineup and second one is events. So both are different because seeing the events is a primary use case for any new user or visitor, and also for the active users who is participating. And view lineup is a secondary button. So view lineup is not an outlined one but a simple one, and events button is a filled rounded button. So what happens when a user clicks on events? So when a user clicks on events, that particular card itself expands and shows the events side by side with the player's name, and in the middle we have dedicated icons which are defining the situation. Like situation means defining the events, like what happened. So this is how I solved the problem of how to make users directly see where to click to get the events. So after solving this particular problem, I went with the second one, which is solving the problem of how users can see individual team lineups. So you can see, like, the button when clicked on, the view lineup button, when it is clicked on, it's get a slight liner which defines as a tab and also an active state for the button clicked. And not only that, like, not to confuse the users with which team they are seeing, even in the bottom there is a strip, like a heading strip, which shows the icon of the football team, and on the side they can see what the formation was. So it is, the formation is 4-2-3-1 and the lineup is, or the team, Newcastle United. So everyone can see that. So this solved, when this was solved, the sub part of this problem was, in the teams there are players who do different activities, different events happen to them. How we can show that within this particular thing? So as you can see, for this particular stuff, like for solving this particular problem, I went to create custom icons, custom indicators, which can be used throughout the application so that it is very clear. And to give the education to the users about this, there is a bottom corner key button, which on click opens up the information related to the icons which are present on the team's player. Like for example, in this I have Mamabe, and here you can see that he has scored some, he has an asset, but those are only icons and the timestamps. And if the user is not known of it, they can easily click on key and they can see this particular card where they can see the names and the icons whose it is related to. And this is regarding the desktop version. But in desktop this looks very good, but how you can solve this particular thing in mobile? So that's where the thought or the process of problem solving from mobile first comes in. So whenever you are designing, do the smallest screen first. So in this case, I started working on mobile as a first iteration and then went to create a desktop version, because if mobile is solved on, the smallest screen is solved, then larger screen would be easier to solve, because there we will have more space to work upon and there would be more possibilities. But if the main case, the main scenario which we want to solve is solved in the mobile itself, there will be no blockers for the desktop version. So this is the task 1 which I worked upon, and a couple of things that I learned here was to start with mobile first. Second, always try to solve the problem within the same screen instead of taking the user to one screen to another screen. And third thing is always try to build something which is consistent and matches with the existing UI, and also make the developers life easier and ship faster. That's it for this video. I'll be making a couple of more videos taking the product design solutions from this project, from this one, and I'll be posting it on my channel. So if you like this type of content and are learning design and wanted to learn the UX part of the design, I would recommend you to follow my channel, and I will see you in the next one.